see how we did. Oh! Today we're making fish tacos. We're making them my way. Tuna tartare with a delicious, crispy taro root shell and a lime gel, avocado puree, and a kimchi aioli.
Start by making our passion fruit and lime gel. First, you want to take 2 passion fruit, cut them in half, and then just press the seeds through a fine mesh sieve to get 30 grams of juice in total. Next, we want to cut about 5 to 6 limes and weigh out 100 grams of lime juice, 25 milliliters of water, 30 grams of granulated sugar, and 2 grams of agar powder. Let's start making our fluid gel. Let's take our lime juice, passion fruit juice, water, sugar, and we'll bring that to a boil. Next, we'll add our agar powder. Make sure you bring this to a boil once you add the powder for at least 2 to 3 minutes or the agar powder will not activate. Peel the heat and go ahead and put this in a shallow dish and put it in your fridge for at least 2 to 3 hours to completely solidify. Once our fluid gel has set, go ahead and put it in a blender and blend it until smooth. We'll put that in a squeeze bottle and keep it in your fridge chilled for later. Let's make our taro root taco shells. Go ahead and cut off the end of a taro root and peel that outer skin off. You want to make sure that it fits the size of your Japanese mandolin. For this, I did 1/16 of an inch taco shells. I found that those were the perfect size and they fry up so nice. Next, we want to take those and put them in a bowl with warm water, and this will rinse out any of the excess starch. This is very important, so you do not want to miss this step. So we'll go ahead and lay these out on a paper towel. And then we'll take another paper towel and just put it right on top. Make sure you get out all the excess water. Let's fry off our taco shells. I fried these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I used the pestle part of my mortar and pestle. I found that this weight was perfect just to weigh down the taco shells. Make sure you're very careful when you do this and you do not burn yourself. When they're about part cooked, you want to go ahead and take them and just release them from the pestle and let them cook the rest of the way. Probably about another 10 to 15 seconds, not too long. Make sure you season these as they come out of the hot oil. Let's make our kimchi aioli. We want 1 whole egg, 1 egg yolk, 2 cloves of garlic, the zest of 1 lemon. We'll also zest 1 knob of ginger, 1 tablespoon of mustard, 2 tablespoons of kimchi paste, the juice of a half a lemon, our salt and pepper as always to season, and then about 55 grams of avocado oil. And we'll blend this until smooth. Once it's completely emulsified, make sure it's absolutely delicious, and then we'll go ahead and put this in a squeeze bottle. Keep it in your fridge for later. Alright, let's make our avocado lime puree. We want to take 1 very ripe avocado, make sure it's super green on the inside. We'll go ahead and put that in our blender, salt and pepper, about 20 grams of avocado oil, and the juice of 1 lime. We'll go ahead and blend this until smooth. Put this in a piping bag. Then we'll go ahead and just squeeze out any of the excess air. Keep this chilled in your fridge for later. Lastly, we want to prep some garnishes for our tacos. We'll take 2 scallions, stack them on top of each other, and just slice them very, very thin. We'll put them in some ice water to really curl up, and then we'll also take some sliced scallions like you see here. Those will be used for our tartare. And then we'll take some radishes and just slice them on a mandolin as super thin as possible. Go ahead and lay them out, and then we'll just cut very, very, very thin matchsticks, and then we'll also put those in some ice water. Let's cut our tuna. I'm using ahi for this. We'll go ahead and slice it lengthwise like you see here. We'll cut it into strips and then dice it. We'll go ahead and put that in a bowl. We also want to add 1 tablespoon of minced red onion, 2 tablespoons of chopped capers, our scallions, and then our kimchi aioli. I also threw in some furikake. We'll go ahead and mix that around. Now let's build our tacos. I just cut out a line to kind of hold the taco in place. We'll go ahead and put in our beautiful, beautiful tartare. A little bit of our avocado puree. we'll do our Kimchi Aioli. Finish that with a little bit of our lime passion fruit gel. And then our nice garnishes right here. We have some scallions and then our little radishes. And then from my garden, I just cut some basil. I had some Thai basil flowers and then some little cilantro flowers to finish. There you have it, our beautiful tuna tartare tacos my way.
You can't go wrong with this one, guys. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you make it. If you do, drop a comment. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next week for the next video. Till then, have a great night.